So today I will discuss about the three types of solution, okay? Hypotonic, hypertonic and isotonic. In these three medium, how the cells are reacts, okay? In the hypotonic solution, in the cases of hypotonic solution, and you always remember that the solution always goes from the higher concentration region to lower concentration region. Must remind that there must be a semi-permeable membrane is present, and solution always goes from higher concentration region to lower concentration region. So when you will give the definition of the hypotonic, hypertonic or isotonic solution, in the case of hypo, what will happen? Actually the cell will be swelling. Hypo means hippo, okay? Cell will be swell up. That get burst maybe if it is excess in amount, but the swelling up of the cell, that is known as the hypotonic solution. Hypotonic solution when occurs when the concentration of the solution is higher in the surrounding mediums and lower inside the cell, okay? Outside of the cell solution is concentrated, greater concentration present, because the solution go inside the cell. So that's why the higher outside, lower inside, and it goes always higher to lower, okay? Clear everyone? So and always remind that when you give the definition of the hypotonic, hypertonic and isotonic, right, when you write down about the hypotonic, that is solution enter from higher concentration to lower concentration through a semi-permeable membrane. Why it is called semi-permeable membrane? Because it is selective. It helps to goes outside and inside the cell, okay? The selective, not all these things. If some things is harmful for the cells, so they always if cell burst, what will happen? All the cellular activities, your body, all these things, respiration, everything occurs in your body. If cell get burst, the cell organelles goes outside, they will be destroyed. Any type of chemical organization, any type of biological process never happen in your body, because a cell contains so many cell organelles, mitochondria, plastids, all these things. So they do different types of work, life processes inside our body. So that's why we can survive. If cell make great burst, so all the important things, cytoplasm, all the cell organelles goes outside, they will die, we will also die, okay? So cell is important. Obviously there is lysosome also present. If one cell may get burst, all the cells not get burst, but if that affective cells get burst, the cell destroyed by the lysosomes, because lysosomes get affected by the, because so many cells destroys day by day. When you cut down, when any type of injury occurs in your body, so many cells get burst, okay? So that is not, but all the cell get burst, that is will be harmful for your body. Diffusion and osmosis. Sneha, diffusion means diffusion occurs, both are same. Osmosis occurs in the cases of liquid water and diffusion occurs in the cases of gases, okay? All the things are same. They move from higher concentration to lower concentration region. They move through a semi-permeable membrane, but in the cases of diffusion, the gaseous exchanges, that is carbon dioxide, oxygen, respiration, that is occurs through the diffusion. And in the cases of the osmosis, but both are same process, the water, any type of the liquid that gas passes from cell to cell, that is known as the semi-permeable membrane. Okay, that is known as the osmosis. So three type of solution. Hypotonic means the higher concentration or the water enter inside the cell. Hyper means the water goes outside of the cell. And isotonic solution means both are equal. The concentration of the outside and concentration of the inside of the cell both are equal. So there will be no exchange of water occurs. Actually there is exchange of water occurs, but that is equal in amount. So visibly we cannot see anything. So, okay, so that's why we can say that there is no exchange occur. But exchange occur how? The amount of the water that goes outside of the cell, same amount of the water goes inside of the cell. So they both are balanced. So that's why we cannot, in our naked eye, we cannot see the exchanges or changes inside the cell. But in the case of the hypotonic and hypertonic solution, when if you dip a cell, you can see that kismis, you can say that resin, that is kismis. When you drop inside a sugar solution, the kismis will be swell up, or any type the water. Because why it is swell up? Because kismis that is dry, so that's why water goes inside the cell. So that's why the cell swell up. But if you take a grapes, green grapes or any grapes in the water, the grapes in the sap that present inside the grapes, that is higher concentrated. So the water or the sap comes out from the grapes. So the grapes will be shrinking. Okay. So this is the differences, the hypertonic and hypotonic. Yes. Dry chickpea also swell up. Yes, lysosome acts as the not dustbin, that is actually digested. Dust means that can be stored, but lysosome not stored that wastage material. They destroyed the material. There will be no things, many particles will be present. They totally digested by their enzymes. Okay. Lysosomes are called suicidal bag of the cell. So if the medium surround the cell has a higher concentration than the cell, remind these things when you give the definition of the hypotonic, hypertonic, you must write down these 2 points, from higher concentration to lower and through a semi-permeable membrane. If any one of these two is absent in your definition, totally cut down. Okay, because both must be present. Must, it goes higher concentration to lower concentration, because when you take a full glass of water, 1/2 glass of water or 1 empty glasses, when you joined through these 2 glasses a pipeline, you can see that the water that present the full glasses goes to the glasses which one is the empty. So always goes from high to low, remind this, and through a semi-permeable membrane, because it is cell, they have to be selective. All these things, if all the things may goes through the osmosis or diffusion, so all these things, harmful, useful, all things goes inside or outside of the cell. So there must be a semi-permeable membrane is present, that will be selective which one goes inside and which one come outside. Okay. So when you write down the definition of the hypotonic and hypertonic, must write down that in the hypotonic solution, when the surroundings is the high and concentration of the water is low inside the cell, then the water goes through a semi-permeable membrane inside the cell and the cell swell up. That is known as hypotonic solution. If any of these 2 points is one is absent, cut down that definition, remind that. If the medium surrounding the cell has the higher concentration than the cell, meaning that outside solution is very dilute, the cell will gain water by osmosis. Such a solution is known as the hypotonic solution. water molecules are free to pass across the cell membrane in both direction. Obviously water molecule goes in both direction, higher to low, lower to high, but more water will come into the cell than will leave. But when more water is present, that is the higher concentration to lower concentration region, the net result is water enters the cell is likely to swell up. Next one, hypertonic. If the medium has exactly the same water concentration as the cell, there will be no net movement. Obviously in the isotonic solution both the concentration is the equal, so there will be no exchange of water. Actually exchange of water is occurred, but there is no exchange in the visible change we cannot see, so that's why we can say that there is no exchange of water occurs. If the medium is exactly the same water concentration as the cell, there will be no net movement of the water, the cell membrane. Such a solution is known as the isotonic solution. Water crosses the cell membrane in both directions, but the amount going in is as same as the amount going out. So there is no overall movement of water, the cell will stay the same size. Next one, if the medium has a lower concentration of water than the cell, meaning that is very concentrated solution, the cell will lose water by osmosis. Such a solution known as the hypertonic solution. Again water crosses the cell membrane in both direction, but this time more water leaves the cell than enters it. Therefore the cell will shrink. Thus osmosis is a special case of diffusion through a selectively permeable membrane. Now let us try out the following activity. So some activities are there, no need to that. Unicellular freshwater organisms and most plant cells tend to gain water through osmosis. Obviously the unicellular cell, amoeba, all that are present in the water. How? Because there is no so many, just like our mouth, hand, legs, they are not present in their body. So how the water goes inside and outside? Because amoeba is also a cell, that is a single cell, so that's why that is unicellular. So one cell, so water goes inside and outside through the osmosis. Absorption water by plant roots is also an example of the osmosis. Okay, so osmosis means absorption of water and diffusion means absorption of gases. Thus diffusion is important in exchange of gases and water in the life of a cell. The addition to this, the cell also obtains nutrition from its environment. Different molecules move in and out of the cell through a type of transport requiring the energy. So for this movement, obviously if you cannot take any type of food or nutrition, how could you get the energy? Same like that, osmosis and diffusion, and when these life processes occurs, your body also need energy. So from where you can get the energy? From the nutrition, which type of food you will take. Okay, the plasma membrane is flexible and made up of organic molecules called the lipids and proteins. However, we can observe the structure of the plasma membrane only through the electron microscope. So what is the component of the plasma membrane? Lipid and protein. Okay, the flexibility of the cell membrane is also enables the cell to engulf the food and the material from its external environment. Such process is known as the endocytosis. Amoeba acquires its food through such process. So what is the endocytosis? The process by which the cell can engulf their food. Okay, lipid biomolecules, your body is made up of lipid, protein, that is, you know that carbohydrate, they are called biomolecules. Okay, so what is endocytosis? One type of the biological process through which, you know that the cell are flexible, so that's why the amoeba can change their shape. So when that endocytosis process occurs, the amoeba, they just make this type of the legs and then they form the body, and there is the food are present and then they enter this process. This is known as the endocytosis. Endocytosis, phagocytosis, all are the same process. Phagocytosis occurs inside the white blood vessels, blood cells, WBC. You know that the foreign particles, any type of germs, bacteria, virus that enters in our body, that is destroyed by our white blood cells, that is WBC. So white blood cells and the amoeba both are captured their food in the same processes. That is known as the, in the case of the WBC, that is called phagocytosis. In the case of the cell, that is known as the amoeba, that is known as the endocytosis. Endocyte, endo means inside, cytosine means cell. So food get inside the cell. So that process is known as the endocytosis. So this is up to for the today. Chat in this is, ma'am, what will happen if cell does the blast on so lysosome at does intestine? Things happen, so come on. The lysosome at does intestine, so no, ma'am, dried chickpea also, so lysosome at dustbin, not dustbin, that is called suicidal bag. And ma'am, what is the difference between the semi-permeable and permeable membrane? Permeable means that enters any type of, semi means that is selectively permeable membrane. Ma'am, that is the whose proteins are embedded according to the fluid. Yes, fluid mosaic models means there is just protein inside, but the lipid, that is bilipid, bilayer, okay? The lipids are outside and proteins inside. This is the known as the fluid mosaic model. Yes, protein, yes, right, Sneha. Okay, give me your attendance, everyone. Nine, fine. Nine, 6, 5. Or 3. The Farhana Akhtar Jasmine